Hey trainers, information on the 10th season of Go Battle League has just been revealed for Pokemon Go. We've got some exciting move updates that are sure to shake up the meta, along with some brand new cups, some of which may clue us into some exciting upcoming events, so as is tradition, we're gonna break things down. Welcome back to the channel everyone. So the 10th season of the GBL will begin in just a few days. Starting on Monday, November 29th at 1 p.m. Pacific time, your rank will reset and the Great League will return alongside Great League Remix. On the screen, you'll see the schedule for this season's cups. There's a few that stick out to me. We of course have the Holiday Cup and the Love Cup returning around the respective times of year, but we also have two brand new cups. The first is the Sinnoh Cup, one that goes from January 10th to the 24th alongside the standard Great League. Only Pokemon from number 387 to 493 in the Pokédex will be eligible for this cup. We'll definitely break down the best choices in a future video, but I can tell you that Drapion, Lucario, and Empoleon will definitely be standouts. I think it's also interesting that this cup happens shortly before the release of Legends Arceus. Perhaps it'll coincide with an event for the game in Pokemon Go. The second new cup is the Johto Cup, which restricts players to Pokemon from number 152 to 251 in the Pokédex. We'll also be doing an analysis for this cup, but alongside familiar faces like Azumarill and Umbreon, Pokemon like Quillfish, Hitmontop, and Jumpluff will be great here. Now this cup has me wondering, since it will be available for the very last week of the season, around the time of Pokemon Day, could this be a hint towards a Johto tour at the end of February? It's certainly possible. Moving on to the move updates that I always enjoy seeing with each season, we have 3 moves whose stats have all been updated. First up, we have Pound. This already terrible move received a nerf, now going from 5 damage to 4 damage. Now, you may be wondering, why the nerf? Chansey. Chansey is the reason. Chansey is extremely good in both the Little Cup and the Great League. It has the best bulk of any Pokemon in the game, making it an incredible pain to take down. Even though it has poor moves, its bulk just makes it that good. I don't think this nerf to Pound will eliminate Chansey from the Go Battle League, but I think it will definitely make it slightly more tolerable. Moving on, we have a buff for Bug Buzz. The charged move will now have 100 power instead of 90 in both raids and PvP. Trash Wormadam will see the biggest buff from this, but others like Ladian and Vespiquen will also appreciate this buff in PvP. And whenever Volcarona is released, it will be an even better bug attacker than it was supposed to be originally. Please Niantic, release Volcarona. And the last move change we have is Rock Tomb. I actually talked about a Rock Tomb buff in my Perfecting Spiritomb video in October. It will be receiving a guaranteed attack debuff, but we aren't sure how many stages it'll decrease. It doesn't seem like its damage or energy will be affected, so if that's true, I'd hope for a 2 or even 3 stage debuff to the opponent. If this move's stats surprise us enough to be relevant, I'll have a follow-up video next week on it. Speaking of Rock Tomb, Sudowoodo, Lairon, Aggron, and Claydol will all be able to learn this attack as of Season 10. I would have loved to see Spiritomb get this move like I proposed in its Perfecting Pokemon video, but alas, guess it'll have to wait for its time. For other moveset additions, Octillery will now learn Lock-On, but unfortunately, despite this being a great fast move, Octillery doesn't have the best charged moves to compete with it. Also, Donphan will now be able to learn Body Slam, a great, cheap charged move. Donphan won't be that great with it, but at least it'll be a decent pick for the Ultra League now. Next up we have Noctowl, who will be receiving the charged move Shadow Ball. I actually used Noctowl in the Great League earlier in Season 9 and enjoyed using it a lot, so I'm really happy to see it'll be getting a strong charged move to hit hard with. Now, Noctowl won't be totally walled by Steel types. And finally, we have some pretty big buffs for Magcargo. It will now be able to learn Incinerate and the newly buffed Rock Tomb. It'll now be able to function like a rock-type version of Talonflame. You'll definitely be seeing more of Magcargo with these powerful buffs, so prepare yourselves. Before we end today, I wanted to let you know that this season is themed around Team Flare's Lysander. This means that the avatar items and pose that you'll be getting from ranking up in Season 10 will be themed around this evil team leader. It's a pretty menacing pose, I think. But that about does it for the Go Battle League Season 10 news. Be sure to let me know if you're going to try out any of these newly buffed Pokemon. I'm definitely going to dust off my Noctowl and use it again. And like I said before, we'll have prep videos on the brand new cups coming this season, so subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss those. Until next time though, I hope you all have a great day, and I wish you all the best in Season 10. Take care.